What if the next great war in the MCU isn't heroes versus villains, but freedom versus control? After the multiverse fractures and timeline damage begins spreading faster than anyone expected, Loki becomes something he never thought he would be. Not a king, not a conqueror, not even a villain anymore. Loki becomes a watcher, a guardian of possibility. After everything he learned about timelines, variants, and how fragile reality really is, Loki starts noticing something strange. Incursions are slowing down, not stopping. Slowing. Almost like someone is quietly forcing broken realities into place. At first, Loki assumes it's the TVA evolving. Maybe someone found a way to stabilize branches more efficiently. But the deeper he looks, the more uncomfortable the pattern becomes. This isn't pruning. This is rewriting. Entire timelines are being forced into single outcomes. No branching. No deviation. No chaos. Just one fixed destiny. Then Loki finds the pattern. The same energy signature appears across multiple stabilized realities. Not magical. Not purely technological. Something combined. Science and magic working together with brutal precision. And that's when Loki realizes someone else has learned what he learned. Timelines don't just break because of villains. They break because of choice. Infinite possibilities create infinite instability. The one person who would see that as a problem is Doom. Doom doesn't see himself as a villain. He sees himself as a solution. After witnessing the collapse of realities, after seeing entire universes die because too many possibilities were allowed to exist at once, Doom makes a decision. The multiverse cannot survive total freedom. Every reality must be stabilized. Every timeline must be controlled. Every possible future must be reduced to one survivable path. Across several hidden timelines, Loki begins tracking these forced stabilizations. He watches entire wars end before they start. He watches catastrophes simply never happen. And at first, it looks like a miracle. Worlds surviving events that would have destroyed them. Civilizations living longer. Fewer incursions. Fewer collapses. But then Loki notices something else. The cost. Innovation slows. Evolution slows. Entire civilizations begin repeating the same history over and over because branching outcomes are removed. Free will starts shrinking. Slowly. Quietly. Almost invisibly. And that's when Loki realizes the truth. Doom isn't trying to destroy the multiverse. He's trying to domesticate it. When Loki finally confronts Doom, it isn't on a battlefield. It's inside a frozen timeline. A reality locked mid-second. People paused in motion. Rain hanging in the air. Lightning frozen across the sky. Doom stands in the center of it, calm, focused, holding reality together like a surgeon holding open a wound. Doom shows Loki something he didn't expect. Dead timelines? Dozens of them. Universes that collapsed not because of villains, but because no one chose stability when it mattered. Worlds where heroes saved everyone in the moment, but doomed existence in the long run. Doom explains it simply. Freedom is beautiful, but unlimited freedom creates infinite instability. And infinite instability always ends the same way. Collapse. Loki argues back. Without choice, existence becomes meaningless. Life without possibility isn't life. It's survival without purpose. Doom doesn't disagree. He just believes survival matters more than meaning. And that is what makes him dangerous. Because he isn't trying to rule existence. He's trying to keep it alive. Across multiple timelines, Loki starts undoing Doom's work. Reopening branches. Restoring lost possibilities. But every time he does, incursions spike again. Entire realities destabilize faster. And Loki realizes something terrifying. Doom might be right about one thing. The multiverse cannot stay infinitely unstable forever. But Loki also knows Doom is wrong about something else. If you remove choice, you don't save reality. You turn it into a prison that never ends. And now the two of them are locked in a silent war across existence itself. Loki spreading chaos carefully, trying to preserve freedom without triggering collapse. Doom sealing possibilities, trying to preserve reality without allowing freedom to destroy it. And the worst part is, either of them are completely wrong. Because the future of the multiverse might not be decided by who is stronger. It might be decided by who is willing to sacrifice more. Freedom or survival. And maybe the real doomsday isn't when reality collapses. Maybe it's the moment existence is forced into one perfect, unchanging timeline, forever. Because if that day comes, the multiverse doesn't die. It just stops living. And maybe the most terrifying part isn't that Doom might win. It's that if he does, the multiverse might actually survive. Just without choice. Just without chaos. Just without everything that made it worth saving in the first place. And maybe the real question isn't who is right. Maybe the real question is, how much freedom can reality survive? Because if we've already crossed that line, then maybe this war didn't start when Doom began controlling timelines. Maybe it started the moment the multiverse was allowed to become infinite. And maybe we're only now realizing that infinite possibility was never meant to exist forever.